Here's one I think even you, John Clay Wolfe, the biggest wholesaler in the world, right, has never seen.
Jesus Christ. Look at all those bodies up there.
Yeah, that's all good stuff.
That's wild.
He took an entire Grand National and put a 53 Corvette body on top of it. Brakes, front suspension, rear diff, everything. Transmission, motor, all of it. So I think you should buy it out from under him.
Now this is either Dennis being a shrewd negotiator and setting me up for the kill, or wanting to dick with Richard.
Or both.
Or both.
This would be great for you, John.
Okay, thank you. I'm excited.
And I think all early Porsches and Ferraris should have this option. Check this out.
One of my favorite guys is Dennis Collins. I've really grown a liking to him. I trust him a lot, and he's got a lot to offer. This guy is an absolute encyclopedia of cars. I'm gonna peel back the curtain on Collins Brothers' whole thing and show you what's really going on, what Dennis really does. You gotta watch this one to the end. We're gonna drink some coffee, and it's gonna be outstanding.
Are you filming today?
Yeah.
Love it. Well, thanks for coming in.
Here we are in Yeehaw, Texas at Collins Brothers.
So these are, been here 41 years.
Yep.
Started in 84.
We on Porsche.
That's a 914, and there's a 9, I got that. That was a parts car for a 914-6. So this facility you're at, which we have 4,
Yeah.
is Jeep.
Gotcha.
This is where we do our Jeep stuff. Now there'll be some classic cars and stuff laying around that haven't got moved to the right location or in the right shop.
I bet there's a lot.
There's a lot. All these are hard parts and the parts that can't be out in, humidity.
Right.
Like bearings, seals, things like that. We build transmissions here, transfer cases. These first 2 bays prior to COVID is where we upfitted new Jeeps, because I have my own line called Black Mountain. So lift kit, wheels, tires, bumpers, winches, all that stuff. And this is where Coffee Walk starts every morning.
I know, I've seen that.
So this is one of my brands, Outstanding. And the other one, Holy Grail Blend.
Did you know that Richard's doing a coffee?
Oh yeah, I did. Is there anything Richard doesn't do?
I laughed. I said, out of all the things that you could do, you got to do coffee. Well, Dennis didn't own coffee. I know Dennis didn't own coffee, but there's a lot of other things. Oh, y'all are funny.
So Richard's king of the sweepstakes, right?
Right.
He said, if you want to do one, I'll help you with it.
Okay.
I said, okay.
Yep.
Here's what we're going to do. That's a Demon 170 Jeep. The guy spent $325,000 on building it.
Jesus.
There's 1,004 horsepower, 1 tons. America's Most Wanted did it, which we build these here, but this is one of the top companies out there that does this. The Jeep was 70 grand and he spent $250,000 at their shop.
Okay. Did you buy it from him?
Yes, I own it.
So are you giving it away?
Yes, and here's our incentive.
Right.
You know when you buy a Demon 170, you get a Demon decanter set?
Well, I didn't know about the decanter, I know about the crate.
Okay, so the crate was the early Demon.
Right.
Then in the 170, if you didn't resell it, or there's some other parameters,
Yep.
for a gift for holding the car for a year or not reselling it, you get a Demon 170 decanter set.
Okay.
Which is incredibly trick. They're like $3,000 or $4,000. I'll show you one. In order to win this Jeep, you're going to have to get a sweepstake ticket, but when you get that ticket, you get a decanter set.
Okay.
So we're going to be targeting those guys.
So how much is a ticket?
I think they're going to be $1,000.
Okay.
But the decanter set retails $3 grand if you could get one.
And that's going to weed out a lot of people, so they actually might get a Jeep bought.
Right.
One.
The odds are good.
Yeah.
So you think that'll work?
I know it'll work.
This is a brand new 2026 that we're doing lift kit, wheels, tires, bumpers, Nerf bars, the whole shooting match.
You put is it Black Mountain, is that what it's called?
Black Mountain is our product. This customer brought in another product, which we will install other customer stuff.
Is Black Mountain suspension yours? I mean, do you have your
Black
own
Mountain conversions.
So do you have your own suspension brand?
Yes, it's Black
okay.
Mountain.
I didn't know that.
A lot of these components here, the customer bought, and this is what he wanted.
Oh. I didn't realize you had a spring deal and a shock deal.
Yeah, we've got all of it. That is the Emir of Kuwait.
The who?
The guy that runs Kuwait. I need to call him back. I've sold a bunch of cars. We do Grand Wagoneers, we do CJs, we do YJs, we do TJs, but just standing here.
If he's calling you back, you got to answer it if it's the president of Kuwait.
Yep. It takes too long.
Oh, does it?
Anyway, so those two right there are 91 final editions, which is the last year of the Grand Wagoneer.
Yep.
That TJ right there I just bought from an 82-year-old man with 20,000 miles on it. I like really low mileage, short mileage Jeeps if I can get them. This CJ right here is one we just restored for a customer.
That's perfect. I can tell from here.
Both of these. So we did a video on a silver nutmeg interior CJ7 Laredo.
Oh.
I've been doing this since '83. I've only ever seen one. And one's popped up in the last, 2 years. So we have copied that for other customers. This is a third one we've done in the last, say, 18 months.
What is his bill?
This is probably 100 and a quarter.
Is it that much?
Well,
wow.
Look at it.
I mean, it's perfect. It's new. It's just, oh my God, it's just new.
Yeah, this is a nut and bolt build. So power steering, power brakes, AC, multi-port fuel injection. Something they can drive every day. Hard top, hard doors.
You gotta show me where all this shit's going on, because you got some serious restoring capacity here.
So we build about 70 CJs a year. Here's a one-owner Golden Eagle that came in off a big farm ranch that was incredibly rough.
Yeah.
They want to give it back to the third generation.
Well, they've got something to give them now.
So V8 power steering, power brakes, AC.
Is that the way it came? Was it a V8 rig to begin with?
Yes, factory V8 Jeep.
Were all Golden Eagles V8s?
No. So when you were on CJs, everything was an option. Even if you ordered the highest in Laredo, you had to check the engine box.
Gotcha.
I don't know how much time you have today, but if you want to go over to the Jeep Museum, I'll actually show you a fully optioned Laredo that the guy ordered brand new, said I want every option. Well, the dealer didn't check the engine code, so it's a 4-cylinder Laredo with every single option known to man. 87 YJ, first year,
Yeah.
with 18,000 miles on it. I just brought it out of Canada.
What engine?
6-cylinder.
6, yeah.
Really hard to find something like that. On this lot, there's probably 150 Jeeps. Nah, probably 200.
Are they on a website? Just Collins Brothers Jeep?
cbjeep.com.
Yep.
You want to walk back through here?
Sure.
We'll go anywhere in the world to buy these Jeeps. Like literally.
What year did you start under the Jeep moniker? I mean, I know you're not a Jeep.
83.
Okay, you've been at it a while. And they weren't that cool. They were fine, but they weren't that cool. And they really got desirable in later 80s.
Well, so these CJs I just showed you, the level of those builds.
Yeah.
If you do that on a Bronco or a Blazer, you're spending twice that money.
Right.
So I think it's the coolest thing out there for the money.
That's true. Good point.
30,000 mile one owner that we just found. It's an 81. Jeep's never even been buffed, waxed, or polished. That's the original top on this Jeep.
You get the leads because you're the Jeep man?
Yes.
Did they find you?
This kind of stuff I love to
This thing's
find.
brand new. Oh my. Yeah, that's special.
This one just
And
came.
what's asking on something like this?
It's already sold, and I'd rather not put that on cameras. It makes
Yeah.
it hard to buy.
Gotcha. It makes sense.
5,100 actual miles, 79 that came out of Colorado. 5,100 miles.
Yeah, but that
all 5 original tires. It's got 79 date coated tires. Here's one that I think even you, John Clay Wolfe, the biggest wholesaler in the world, right, has never seen.
You guys that are new to the channel, you don't know, we buy cars at GiveMeTheVin.com. If we don't beat a CarMax or a Carvana deal, we'll send you a check for $100 for the opportunity.
Obviously, you've had Cherokee Limiteds, the
Yes.
square body Limiteds. Have you
Yes.
ever seen a Wrangler?
Yes.
You have.
I think.
Okay, so these were
But I
export.
think I saw it a long time ago.
These were never sold in the U.S.
Okay.
They were export only.
Then I have it.
And what's really rare about this one, this is an export to Japan. And the reason they let a left-hand drive in this year is because they didn't make them in right-hand drive, so there's an exemption. But there was a 100% tariff.
Okay.
So whoever bought this in Japan paid crazy money for it.
So that's the
Limited wheel.
Cherokee Limited wheel, where it
So
says
the
limited
stripes.
right there on the logo. That's exactly the way they wrote the limited. And I think that's why I said yes, because I've just seen that combo and it just stuck in my head.
So the only one that was ever known that was actually here in the U.S. was Carroll Shelby's wife's,
Yeah.
which it was serial number 3, and I own that for quite some time in my collection. And that I actually just brought this in from Japan. Got bodies on rotisseries, chassis waiting for the bodies to go back on.
So you're like a Mopar man, but you're Jeeps.
Yep, everything Jeep. And there's nothing we don't have. So all these over here are what we consider good core Jeeps that are going to get built.
Okay.
Almost every one of them is rare for a reason. That's why they're sitting here. Quite a few scramblers in there. Now let me show you, I think, one in here that you need for yard art in Walnut Springs.
All right.
It's a 26T. Scoot in there and look at that. It's a Bitsa.
A what?
Bits of this and bits of that.
Okay, Bitsa. Hillbilly Hot Rod.
It's either a Bitsa or a Hoopty. Look at all this stuff.
See some weird shit out there. What part of the world did you pull this out of?
Tennessee.
Yeah.
Yep. And it has a title. It is supposed to run. We haven't tried. So Richard came out yesterday, oddly enough, which he doesn't come out this way very often. He was really interested in this. I always tell him when I have in something.
Yep.
Told him exactly what I had in it, which I paid $2,500 for it.
Okay.
He goes, well, would you take 3? I said, well, I had to send Sean to Tennessee with an enclosed trailer to bring it back.
That's $1,000, dude.
So I got $3,500 in it,
Right.
but he's thinking about it. So I think you should buy it out from under him.
Now this is either Dennis being a shrewd negotiator and setting me up for the kill, or wanting to dick with Richard.
Or both.
That's funny.
And there's just stuff everywhere that this guy spent all kinds of time messing with it.
Whiskey hot rod.
He was the county commissioner in his town.
I bet. Old Junior Hendrickson
Yeah.
had a shit tickets right there. Toilet paper reel. So when they send you pictures of this, do you just say mail it to me?
Oh, I'll buy every golden eagle I can possibly find. And if it comes in and we don't deem it good to be restored or rare enough, it comes over here. Like this frame, for instance, right here was a very, very good frame. We sold it for $2,800 because it's not rusted.
Yep.
It's got surface, but it's a good buildable frame.
You're reminding me of old Don Baskin.
That Dennis now, I'm gonna say Dennis is one of the most talented person, knows more about vehicles than anybody in this country. I just listen to him talk. He's about like me. I could run right up beside him because I know about everything. Because I was growing up in these old cars.
Jeez. So this is my favorite part over here. My grandfather always told me, his name was Papa. He said, boy, if you want to make a good living and never be broke, you need to be a preacher or own a junkyard.
Yeah.
I said, okay. I don't want to be a preacher, but I'll own a junkyard. So when I came out here to Wiley, which is one of the reasons I came out here a long time ago,
No zoning.
I got a 99-year wrecking yard permit.
Okay. That makes sense. I was just thinking about the city not giving you shit.
Oh,
Obviously that fence helps, but
I paid as many or more taxes in this city than anybody. Been here forever. So we break down about 2 or 3 of these a week. These are ones that came in on the truck and we decided these too much work.
Uh-huh.
We break them down and all these containers are organized for every part for 76 to 86, 87 to 95, 97 to 06, on and on and on. So we don't have to chase any parts when we're working on these and restoring them. And a lot of these parts aren't available anymore.
And do you have parts for sale online?
Yes.
Is that a better part of your business than the other?
No, they all kind of have ups and downs.
Yeah.
I'd say this is about 6 different companies.
Yeah.
I've never had all 6 make money in a quarter, ever.
Jesus Christ. Look at all those bodies up there.
Yeah, that's all good stuff that we wouldn't crush.
That's wild.
So we got,
Did you mean to get in the salvage parts business, or were you doing it to feed your own desire to build stuff?
We were restoring so many of these that we just had to have the parts.
Right.
Problem was the aftermarket quality just wasn't there.
Yeah.
And we're getting it there. We actually make our own bodies now.
Really?
Yeah, and this is all certified Jeep stuff. We got them build them. We usually build 12 or 15 at a time, and then when we run out, we'll set the jig back up.
In what part of the country do you have the guy doing that? That's a subcontractor, right?
Yeah, that's subcontractors he's out of Florida.
Okay.
And then our metal stampings are out of Taiwan. But it's all certified, really
Now,
good
if you
fitment
built
stuff.
100 of them and sold them to other people, would it screw up your own business? Is that why you don't
No.
build enough of them?
No, it wouldn't.
All right.
But the biggest problem with that is freight. So this is our high volume stuff. That's my son Connor.
Hey,
He
Connor.
runs shipping and receiving. Connor, John Clay Wolfe.
How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. Never met you, I don't think. Good to see you.
So one of our best selling items are floor mats. You might remember these back in the day. They're called Americana floor mats. We license these through Jeep. We're the exclusive place that sells them. We've got them in every color. It's a really high volume, good moving thing. Frame covers. These are Corvette engines that just came in that don't need to be sitting here. But this is all Jeep stuff in here. Oh, I've got one to show you because you own half of it. So this house is where we started in.
Okay. You're walking fast around me. You're not going to gain much ground if you got to wait on me.
I'm sorry. This one shouldn't be here. This is actually a really good example. It's a factory V8 original paint Renegade. I don't know why it ended up there.
That's a Smitty-built roll cage.
All right.
Is this one of...
I don't even know if you've seen this car.
No.
We've done a lot. So this is out of the famous JD Pass collection that we bought.
It's got a Grand National steering wheel?
No, it's got more than that.
Okay. Oh, this is the one you were telling me about. Grand National.
The entire chassis, he took an entire Grand National and put a 53 Corvette body on top of it. Brakes, front suspension, rear diff, everything. Transmission, motor, all of it. But I think that is super trick. So this is an early resto mod. Grand Nationals are doing well, Corvettes are doing well. Why wouldn't this do well?
I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be more than fine.
So when we picked it up, it had wire wheels on it.
And now I think it's ringing a bell when we bought it. Does it have a top?
It does not. I don't think anybody cares about that though, on something like this. But the whole, there's an entire
It's got
Grand National
National
underneath this.
gauge stuck in a Corvette gauge. Is that right? I think so.
Yes.
So they took a Corvette original and plugged in that Grand National.
They had to section and cut and fit this chassis to fit in this car. It is really
Hey,
trick
this
underneath.
car's going to make some money.
I think it's going to kill it. So we dry iced the bottom of it. We did a full chassis detail. It's a neat car. 59 Fiat 1200 TV. But it's got one of the coolest options you'll ever see in a really pretty body style. This would be great for you, John.
Okay, thank you. I'm excited.
And I think all early Porsches and Ferraris should have this option. Check this out.
Oh, wow. Swivel in, swivel out for tall guys.
On both sides.
That is pretty cool.
Isn't that neat?
Who was the manufacturer?
Fiat.
Because it has Volkswagen vibes.
This is a 59 Fiat. You rarely see them. I just got this out of a garage, and this been in a garage
So what are you going to do with this?
since
You
1976.
sell them back like it says?
It'll go in bat, and it'll probably go back to Italy. It's a really cool body style.
And what
though.
do you expect this to bring?
So it's got a low Haggerty of 35 and a high of 155.
Okay, but that's...
So I expected to bring 25.
Okay.
It's a 150 car, nice.
Okay. Wow.
MGA, I just got out of a garage, but since it's 79, no big deal. But yeah, this is literally where we started. Obviously, I haven't upkept it very well, but it is what it is. The house is 100% full of parts.
Right. Did you sell many Dodge bumpers? I noticed the Black Mountain brand on the front.
No, we mainly I don't know why that's on there. So that's probably,
Okay, so-
probably my winch. We made our own winch too.
Gotcha. Oh,
I don't know how much you want to see.
I want to see the car shop.
The nice stuff.
Yeah, is that
Okay.
here? All right.
Yeah. No, it's not on this property, but it's close.
All right, let's go.
Let me grab my glasses, and I guess we'll take your car.
Yeah.
This is my favorite car, and always has been. This is a 71 Hemi Challenger. As far as Dodge goes versus Plymouth, this is the holy grail car. And this is a numbers matching 4-speed Dana 60 410 posi.
How long you had it?
20, I think we did the restoration on this car 21 years ago. I didn't do it. I sent it to Jeff's Resurrections in Taylor, Texas. In my opinion, one of the best restoration shops in the world. And when you have a car at this level, you got to have somebody like that do it.
I've got to clone one of these. I put about 200 miles on last weekend, and it's awesome. But it's a 446 pack. And I was surprised how much power that thing was putting out.
They only made 71 of these cars.
Why?
They were crazy expensive. Guess who bought that?
No idea.
Ray Everham, NASCAR legend, now IROC Series legend. So this car is going to be pacing the next IROC Series races.
Really?
Yep, they're gonna get this back on the track. There was only 25 of these. That's a 79.
Did he see your video and call you?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yep. And he bought the other one too.
Yeah, I thought there were two of them.
Yeah. So the other one, I think they're going to restomod it to where they can really get after it on pacing the track. Have you ever seen a Black Pearl?
No.
Okay. So a Black Pearl is the first year of the 5-speed 280Z, and Nissan did not paint cars black.
Okay.
The distributorship over here in North America talked them into it.
On one?
No, they made 1,500 of them.
Okay.
Sold out immediately. This is only the second one I've ever seen. But that is a 100% original, unrestored Black Pearl. The last time this actual car traded hands, it was at Mecum, and it brought 82,
Yeah.
plus the fees.
So this is the car that Dennis and Richard ran the
Yeah, Cannonball.
Cannonball in.
Yep. 99 550 Maranello, and I've had it since 99. I put 42,000 miles on it. It's been a fantastic car. As far as Ferraris, this is still my favorite one to drive.
They're coming up, have you noticed?
Yeah.
Finally, they're getting their due.
This car was 236 in 99.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Somebody's like, oh my God, 550s are up to 200 grand. I'm like, they cost more than that in 99.
Finally getting back, right.
I think that was the world's best investment ever.
What's the Mustang?
It's 68 GT350 Hertz car. You know, most people think
so
the Hertz
they're
cars
black.
were 66s,
Yeah.
black and gold. But no, you can get a Hertz car in 68. They just didn't make very many of them.
But the red's wrong, correct?
No, red's correct.
Oh, wow.
Yep, that is a red 68 Hertz car. And it's original, unrestored.
Have you had this a while?
Not too long. I think that video was probably a year ago.
Yeah.
All right, now that you're here, you got to sign the hood.
Well, get right. That was a cool move, dude, when y'all bought those Copos.
You know, I bought them every year after that, too.
How long you plan on living? Yeah, but y'all had that gas monkey line.
Yes, it was very cool.
I mean, how long you plan on living? 85?
yes.
Okay.
I'm going to work till I'm 75.
So when you're 84,
I got another 14 years of work.
when you're 84, right before you lose your memory and you're fixing to die, is when that car, that whole thing's going to be.
Oh, they'll be huge.
Yeah,
Well,
the gas monkey Copo cars.
and we've got one left. You know, I showed you a picture on my phone. I'll show you something you rarely see.
But I'm talking about those VIN gas monkey cars that
Yeah.
y'all bought. That's,
the CRC cars.
yeah.
Yeah, we did a bunch of them.
Okay, so you kept doing them?
Yeah.
I thought you just did that one year.
No,
and
I'm
that
still
one
doing it
back-
right. I'm still doing it right now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I did it every year.
I
But
thought-
the first year we bought a whole production run.
But you're not calling those gas monkey.
No.
That first
That
year,
hood you just signed is one of the
Yeah,
Copo
well,
hoods.
and that's what made me think about is that hood. I assumed that's what that was from.
24,000 mile, 89 Grand Wagoneer.
My mom had one up in Nantucket, of course.
Yep.
Yeah, memories. But it is a Jeep, so it probably won't start.
Oh, I bet it'll start.
Start for me, baby. Hold it halfway,
It'll start.
or should I hold it to the floor?
No, just pump it a little bit. There you go. Runs like a top. Here's one that's a super desirable color. It's sand on sand. Jump in that one.
Okay.
Everything's correct in this one.
Yes, it is. Very, very. Yeah, there she is. Now, tell me about the air conditioner option on this.
So the Grand Wagoneers were all fully loaded. There weren't options.
But this is, were they all under the dash
Yes.
like this? Okay.
That was SCS for Jet.
SCS is out of Fort Worth. That's Holt Hickman.
Yeah, that's who made them.
Well, looking at it, I'm like, it's Holt Hickman's.
They made it for the CJs, the YJs,
And
for
they're
these.
making the compressors for that same company. Is still, they supply vintage air with their products. And I
Yeah,
talked
so
to
the sand and air compressor is made in Wiley, right by where you were just at.
okay.
So the
'Cause
sand is actually
he's
produced
wanting to
there.
sell the company, and we were talking about it the other day. I was like, I don't want to be like Richard and get
That's
so many
there.
things going. I can't do
We
anything.
won't get into whole huge details,
Yeah.
but that's a 65-912. That was special ordered by the Porsche 918 driver of the time for his brother for his birthday. There were 7 made. It's a 5-gauge car with every 911 option. Probably in my opinion, the rarest and most desirable 912 Porsche you'll ever see.
Where are we?
So this is my hidden restoration shop that we're not going to show on camera.
Okay. Bob the Builder, huh?
So we have, I don't know how many classic cars we have, not as many as Jeeps, but generally what Alex does here are the ones that he wants to work on, or he and I have picked our favorite cars. So 68 GT500 KR, lime gold with tan, 4-speed car that made 17 of them. So this car has been sitting since 1983.
Okay.
We did the entire bottom of it. So we rebuilt the transmission, fully rebuilt the motor, had Jamie Wells Racing dyno it, drive shaft, rear end. It's all detailed underneath too with chalk marks.
So the
Red
bottom's
oxide
done.
paint. The bottom's done.
So you pulled the body off to do all that?
No, we pulled the underpinnings out of
Okay.
it. So, right, Alex? So we're leaving the patina like this.
Oh, wow.
We're not going to paint it.
Is that lazy or is that by design?
It's cool.
Okay. Are you going to clear it?
Nope.
Okay.
We're not doing anything to it. It's the original motor.
So what did you spend pulling the motor, having somebody rebuild it? What the right rebuild? Everything's going to be right. So what did that cost?
About 10 grand. It's a 428 Cobra Jet motor.
What parts are the hardest to find on this?
Distributor.
Really?
Which is why it's got the
Why
wrong
did
one
it
in
right
it.
one in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The original carburetor's tough, and that is the original carburetor. And there's some date-coded items, but that we didn't have to chase down and go that far with it. But it's got the original heads, original intake, original block, original carburetor. I just think it's cool though, the patina style.
How are you gonna
I
sell
really
it?
dig. Do what?
Bring a trailer?
Either bring a trailer, or there's a bunch of people saw it on the show as is, and they've been waiting for us to finish it.
Okay.
And they get it. They don't want it painted. They want it, Survivor like we have it. And then this is a 2-owner local.
Is it a secret what you'll ask for it? Do you, like when you go to ask for it, we publish that? Or like we video you selling it?
No.
Okay. And I understand.
I usually don't show the figures on any of this stuff.
Right. But how do you
For
get
one, the owner, sometimes the buyers don't want people to know.
Right. That makes sense. And the person that you bought it from would never think that you spent as much as you really spent getting it to the next price level.
No. So when we present this car,
Yep.
and on the ground, it looks so cool like it is. But when you see the bottom of it, they'll be like, wow.
We got a new one.
Yeah, the bottom is jewelry. 63 split window, silver dark blue interior, numbers matching, local Dallas car, 42,000 miles, engine detail, service, and paint. Interior's original. 73.
What about the paint?
Do what?
Oh, paint. And
Yeah,
paint.
yeah, we painted it. This was done at our shop at the Jeep store.
All right.
73 Mustang convertible, which,
Why is this worth messing with?
okay, let me tell you why.
Okay. Because I'm looking
So-
at it.
so
It
this
doesn't
is-
look like it's worth
Okay,
messing with.
okay, well, look at, first of all, it's a 351 4-barrel,
Okay.
which is very rare. It's a Q code car with a 4-speed. So in 73, there was only 986 351 4-barrel 4-speed cars built. This one was built with factory composition suspension underneath it, special ordered,
Okay.
and a posi rear end.
Okay.
So it's one of one for 2 reasons right there. And it's also, it's actually one of one for 3 reasons. It's incredibly rare.
And it's ugly brown.
Some people like it, but yeah, it's ginger on ginger.
But sometimes, like Roadrunners, and shit, the uglier you get, the more they're worth.
Well, yeah. It's a cool car. I
Yeah.
mean, you got the NASA duct hood. front spoiler, rear spoiler.
Yep.
But when you get down to where there's not another one, a lot of people don't get about the 73s is it is the best driving of all the 65 to 73s, especially since this has got a factory competition suspension underneath it. This is a very unique car. That's why we're working on it. Original paint, original interior.
And how will you sell this one?
Again, this was on the show. We have 2 or 3 guys waiting. They want to see it cleaned up and running and driving.
Yep.
So what Alex did to this car is we did all the fluids, radiator, gas tank, brakes. It had a goofy set of wheels on it like our 53 Corvette did. It had some basket wires that are sitting over there.
Right.
So we put Magnum 500s on it. But the bottom of this car, again, is beautiful. 0 rust, all the chalk marks. Just a really neat car.
So you get the cars from the show. It's the same thing I do with the radio. It's the same thing I've been doing with YouTube. But I'm buying newer stuff. Like this car would pass me by and I would not know what I'm looking at.
And most people wouldn't. And if it hadn't had the hood on it and the Q code and the VIN, I'd have passed it by.
Right.
But from there, and then it's got a 4-speed and a posi, and
right.
This is a really special car.
Where'd you get it? Do you remember what state?
The car originated from Colorado, but I found it in Kansas. It had been in the garage since '79. Look at the inspection. This car hasn't moved since '79. I think that's an '80 inspection. Isn't that crazy?
So you keep
this car has
him
sat
busy,
that long.
2 guys busy. Is it just 2 guys in here for the most part?
Yes. They're working the high-end stuff, and that is a 65 356 sunroof coupe on an MSO. Never been titled.
Really?
1 owner. Yep. We've never even shown that car on camera, I think. You can show it, but yeah.
Yeah, but it's covered, so it's fine.
Now go find that.
Right.
I knew never titled 65 356.
What grade is it when you unwrap it? Is it like a 5?
It's probably 6.5 or 7.
Okay.
It's good.
Are you just going to sell it like it is?
No, we need to finish it. That one needs to go to auction.
Gotcha.
Full machine shop back there,
I want to see this.
hidden in the back.
So when you build your big building, you want to bring all this together?
Yes.
Yeah. But not the not the Jeep store.
We've got 5 locations that need to be merged together.
But will you do the Jeep store too?
No.
Yeah.
The other 4 will merge together. But Alex and Josh can pretty much do everything here. They don't have to leave.
Can they bend metal?
Yeah. We don't do a lot of that. We do that at Collins Brothers.
Gotcha.
In the back of the body shop.
Gotcha. Do they live here?
No, my son does.
Okay. You're handy.
All right, John. It sounds like you're not really getting my patina.
I
like it. I think it's freaking cool.
I don't dislike it. I think, for me, if it was sanded and cleared,
it would totally change it.
I would like
and
it a lot
a lot of this will actually go away.
Yep. But there would still be enough there to but that's my opinion. I mean, all that matters is what these guys that want this thing, that are waiting for you, what they want. That's all.
So, well, that's why I'm leaving it here, because the next guy might want it color sanded buffed.
Yep.
The next guy might want it sanded and matte cleared.
Right.
The next guy might want it sanded and cleared.
Yep.
The next guy might want it blown apart and painted. But if I do any of those,
then you knock the others out.
Right.
So now, yeah.
And if they want us to do that, the next guy,
Yeah.
be more than happy to do it.
Sure.
I would rather leave the car like it is. I think it's just really neat.
I do like them a lot when they're finished and cleared. I think it looks really good.
Agreed. But it's
selling
really,
it-
really pretty underneath.
Because people are like, you don't like this, you don't like that. And I told the guy yesterday, I said, I like what people want. I like what sells.
Well, you figured that out.
Yeah. I like liquidity, and I like to have shit that people want.
I've owned these places for a long time. So in here, these are our CJs, YJs, and TJs. So from 76 to 06, that have been serviced and pretty much ready to go. So we got all CJ5s, then CJ7s, then Scramblers, then YJs. So if you got anybody looking for a 76 to 86 Jeep or an 87 to 95 or even a 97 to 06,
Are these all listed on your website?
yes. So there's a nice limited like the one I showed you.
Oh. So
Open the door and look at the seats. I mean, they're factory leather seats.
So what country did this come from?
Japan.
Same guy find it?
I mean, isn't that incredible for a YJ, for a
Yeah.
beautiful Jeep? So the bodywork on these Renegades from the 91 to 94s, which I don't know, you may see one, but
Yeah.
these were actually done by A.O. Smith.
I don't know
The
who
same guy.
that
He's the same guy that did 68 Shelby fiberglass parts.
Okay.
So these were upfitted by A.O. Smith back in the day. But that was the ultimate Jeep.
Oh, it was. I remember
in the day.
Scott Fly. I played football at SMU, and he pulled up in a brand new one of these in '91.
Scott was a finance manager out of Terrell, right?
You're exactly right.
Yeah, Scott. So here's a 4,000 mile 90 YJ, Splash Edition. 85 Renegade Scrambler, they made about 200 of them. 85 base model 4-cylinder Scrambler.
Are these Scramblers the highest dollar ones in the room?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the highest dollar of all the CJs in here. So in 1985, at the tail end of production, they didn't call them Scrambler anymore. They called them either Laredo or Renegade.
Okay.
Okay, so there were about 200 of these. We think there's about 20 in black, but what really sets this one off is a factory automatic, which you had to pay for in advance, special order to get. So this is a Holy Grail CJ. We know of 4 of
What
these.
shape was it in when you bought it?
We did a full-blown restoration on this 20 years ago, and the guy 2 months ago was going through a divorce, so we bought it back.
Yep.
So this
You
is
kept
what
it in good shape.
This is what one looks like that we did 20 years ago.
Yep. He kept it in good shape.
But to see 3 black Laredo Scramblers in one, you'll never see that. 83 CJ5, which was the last year they made the CJ5. They only made around 3,000 CJ5s that year, and they were almost all base model trim level.
In 60 minutes, killed it, just like they did the 3-wheeler.
They killed it in 81. So the 82 and 83 CJ5s are all carryover. This is really unique in that it's an 86, being the last year of production, has no options, but is a one-off color built for one of the Jeep execs. It's the only one ever painted.
86 was the end of the CJ7?
Yeah. This is the only one ever painted this color. It's got 10,000 miles on it. Black Renegade with garnet red interiors, rare. This is one of 3 CJ7 Laredos exported to Japan
Okay.
because they document all that stuff. So all these lights and stuff are all
So
very
Japan's
unique.
version of Carfax is better than ours,
It's good. Yeah, they have one.
but it makes it sound like the government keeps up with the miles. Is that right?
Yes. Like, I mean, the stack of paperwork with that Grand Wagoneer is pretty cool.
Right.
And this was that example I was telling you about. The guy checked almost every box for a Laredo, or he thought he did, and it showed up at the dealership
So is there some key?
with an Iron Duke 4-cylinder. And this should be a V8 Jeep.
So if there's 150,000 cars that run through a week, so is there some king Chinese dragon dude like at the end of Donkey Kong that's like me, that's the big wholesaler there?
I don't know.
So I'm probably
I've
not,
never been to the sale.
I'm probably not the biggest wholesaler in the
I
world.
just have a guy who's really, really switched on, and I trust.
I mean, 150,000 cars
Yeah.
a week?
Well, the only ones I have him look at are left-hand drive stuff that I can bring in.
Sure.
Well, I want to go, and Richard wants to go, so we should go. I'm sure there's an opportunity there for you.
Yeah, I would definitely. Is it in Tokyo? Or do you know?
I'll have to look
You
at the
don't know.
paperwork. This is interesting. This is an 81 V8 CJ5 Laredo, which the V8s were canceled in 80. So there were a few carryover 81s. This is one of 3 known to exist, and the only one in this color.
When he says carryover,
Which means-
Chrysler is the world's best at carrying over an unsold car and reventing it as the next year model and the next year model.
Well, in these, that's correct on a lot of them, but in the CJs, it wasn't.
Okay.
It was ordered,
Yeah.
and the order was there. They just didn't build it.
Gotcha.
They were behind in production.
But like on the trucks and things, I mean, if they don't have them sold, let's just revent them.
Yeah. Well, this right here, this guy special ordered
Yeah,
this.
I got you.
They just didn't get to it till 81. So it got vended as an 81 and built in 81. It should have been built in 80.
Sure.
And it was punched as a sold order in 80. They just didn't do it.
I'm not devaluing your shit, man.
No, that's cool.
But they are, dude. Chrysler's the worst. The worst about just carrying on the same body style and just keep stamping them as new ones.
I'll show you one more room.
Yep.
There's 2 more locations, but we're going to stop in this one.
I got you.
This is a silver nutmeg interior CJ7 Laredo, one of 2 known to exist. Nothing like that one I showed you over there. We've copied 3 or 4 since we found it. That's the
Yep.
one we found. Here's another example of an extremely rare Jeep, but a right-hand drive black TJ with really low miles. Brought that in from Japan.
Yep.
White Sahara. Bought that from Bob Lukey. You know Bob Lukey, right?
Bob came out and drove cars with me last weekend.
He's a great guy. So that's an 06 Golden Eagle. Very low production. Last year, the TJ. But when you're chasing these Corvettes in 1971, if somebody ever tells you that they've got an LS6,
Yep.
listen to them.
Okay.
So there was only 188 LS6 made in 71, and they came with factory aluminum heads. These cars are actually rarer than the L88s that are currently bringing in the millions. They just haven't come up because most people don't know about them. So this was the last motor that Duntop himself actually designed.
I'm not going to scratch
This
it,
is
I
the
promise.
motor that he wanted. So it's 4 1/4 horse,
How many did you say?
188. So roughly
So it's-
50 convertibles, like 130 something T-top coupes. And this is a one owner car. It's also an M22 4-speed, not an M21, which they didn't all get. Only like 20 cars total got that, and it's a 411 posi. So this was one of the fastest cars in the world, 71, period.
If a great Chevelle LS6 brings 200, let's say.
Yeah, well, this should be 400.
Okay.
I mean, it's so much rarer than a Chevelle. And they did not make an LS6 Chevelle in 71. 70 was last year. So the only way you could get an LS6 was with the aluminum L89 heads in a Corvette.
So are you going to restore it? You've got to, right?
No, it runs and drives. We did mechanically service. I drive it like this, just like the Shelby.
Okay. Do you have people already breathing on you for it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at my license plate.
Badass. Oh, is that that other Sprite car?
Yeah, that's the other Sprite car that they're going to, I think they're going to restomod it and use it for pacing the races too. If you walk on one that's white with green, there was 25 of them. I mean, you might. It would be unlikely.
They made a 7-Up Mustang.
Yes,
in like 91 maybe?
I had the world's record forever. I sold one at Barrett that had no miles.
Yeah.
I think it had 17. It was one of the first Fox bodies to break 100.
They were all convertibles, weren't they?
Yeah, they made a bunch of them.
Okay.
They only made 25 of these. This is as rare as it gets in this generation of Z28s. We took the rubber eraser and took all the decals off of it. I have the decal kit. We got a new dash pad and the carpet set and all the rest of the decals the other car had on it we've got for this car.
So you already sold them to another guy? Both
Yeah,
of
I'm just going to package it up and send it to him. So there's the nickel tour for the day.
That's pretty cool.
If you come out on the weekend, we'll go to the other locations aren't quite as close. Requires some driving and some diesel therapy. I'll show you this.
All right.
I hadn't sold John anything yet except for a hoopty, but somebody needs this.
All right.
So we took this in trade. It's a 53-foot Featherlight with a wide deck. New they're 68 grand. The guy I got it for paid 58 grand for it. Wholesalers are hitting at 35.
I just don't need it. It's
got no miles on it.
I bought an enclosed 3-car, and we barely use it. We move so many cars, I don't haul them myself.
You don't mess with them? Okay.
I used to have 3 big haul rigs back 20
Yeah, we've got 4 rigs.
20
running
years
now.
ago, and I got out of the transport business for the most part.
I've got to act quickly sometimes with this stuff, so I got to have my own rigs. To Shepherd, Texas, to chase a 70 Hemi Cuda convertible, the missing 4-speed car.
Hey,
and
Mr. Hemi Cuda convertible, how much for the Hillbilly Hot Rod?
$3,500. I offered it to Richard yesterday for that, and he's thinking about it.
All right, I'll take it.
Well, thank you, sir.
All right,
It's cool to see you here.
I'm going to call Richard and sell it to him for $4,500.
I think you should.
I will. And guys that like the classic and collector stuff that want to buy cars, Give Me the VIN as a classic collector sale the last Wednesday of every month. Also, we had so much fun at the car show, people want more of it in Walnut Springs. I just did a little cars and quesadillas thing I mentioned on my radio show. A lot of people showed up last week. So we decided we're going to start doing that once a month. The last Sunday of every month. This February, 20,000, which is this February, God damn, just February 22nd, cars, coffee, and quesadillas. Make sure to subscribe to follow along. A lot of you guys are viewers. We see the analytics. There's tons of viewers of this channel that hadn't subscribed yet. Subscriber count, unfortunately, is the currency in this YouTube world. For me to get like big name people to come on the show, their publicists are going to look at our subscriber count. If you want me to bring in larger profile people to this channel, please subscribe. It's free. It costs nothing. All you gotta do is click it.